You always see my number. You don't dare make a stand. Here I am on the road again. Here I am on the stage. Look at this photograph. Every time you makes me laugh. My eyes get so cool. Hey guys. Okay, look. What I'm about to do, there's three major newspapers here. I'm going to put advertisement in each newspaper, and we're talking about maybe like $200 in all. So to better the economy around here, before I cuss out the mayor, is I'm going to turn shit around. The advertisement is going to say the Committee of Economical Development in this zone has determined with interviews and evaluations that the population is ready to go to the next step. And we need several volunteers to participate in a project for bodegas. What do you call it? What do you call it? Food transport warehouses. Okay. And we'll get that set up. It'll probably take about 2 months once the advertisement's out there. And one little property that I'm buying anyway, still has property in that mode. But and any participants willing to participate, we could take up to 7 different owners who are willing to participate, willing to donate the property and the materials and everything. Therefore, the economy for this zone will be better. And I'm gonna freaking cuss out the mayor big time in front of everybody. Yeah, you gotta stand up, dude. You have to stand up, and you start out in your zone. And I'm letting you guys know that that's how you do it. You got to publicize. You have to publicize. You have to let the people know before you're doing something. It's a well-known fact that you can look at a certain place in the newspapers, and it's still a law. It's still a method. It's still a way to publicize. You can see in the back of it, okay, a 45-foot RV was found on this property. The property belongs to da 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 da. They will take claim of it on so and so date, which is usually 30 days out. And if nobody responds to it, you know, you give a number and address over there. If nobody responds to that, like a child of said owner or whatever, then it's automatically your property, you know. And that's basically what I'm doing. I'll have to know how to turn things around. So I'm about to stir up the hornet's nest here. Sure am. Well, I ain't messing around with these freaks no more. It drives me crazy. My daughter's in a place. I don't know if it's the area or if it's one of the lawyers there. The husband smokes too much weed and the air is contaminated. And my daughter's 13. She's there. I don't know what exactly. Yeah, I mean the area by there's like a type of radiation that comes up from the soil. certain areas that brings people down. I don't know what it is, y'all, but I need to get her some property, get her own house. She's only 13, guys, but she's freaking badass, man. Oh, a few of y'all saw the video that I was seeing. She is. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna get other children over here. Really bad. I want you to watch this. Hey, Marion. That would be my baby girl. Badass. Uh-oh. All of a sudden we got like happy face. I don't know about this social media. Okay, did you hear what I was talking about, Marion? Um, Local media, they're still on the law books that if you advertise in the newspaper, um, that something's going on, it's a legal document, basically. It's publicized. Okay, and it holds a lot more weight than anything that's digital. Okay. Now, on the outskirts of the city, I'm talking to a guy about buying a little property out there. So what I'm going to do, the three major newspapers here, I'm going to publicize that uh, the evaluation is done and we come to the conclusion to better the economy in this zone, that this population is ready to take a next step up, and we need 6 or 7 donators or dueños, or what do you call it, participants, owners, to build some warehouses on this particular property, and preferably people with delivery trucks or something like that. And on this date, on or before this date, with 30 days out, please call this number to confirm that you are willing to participate in the project to better the life of the economy and the people of La Paz, Honduras. Now, understand what La Paz means. La Paz is a department, it's like a state. Now, this is the main city of La Paz. So you actually have to say La Paz, La Paz. But it means bringing peace. That's what it means. And actually, I really do appreciate the people around here. I really do. They follow their name. And my little girl will then have her house in her name. Yep. And in the United States, it's the same law, the exact same law. The newspaper is your way to go. It's a little bit more expensive in the United States, but you can proclaim Proclaim means ahead of time. And after about 30 days or so, it's accepted because nobody has contested, nobody has put against what you're proclaiming. Yep. If I was to move outside of Cleveland, Texas, or around Conroe, basically, in between Conroe and Cleveland, I would proclaim that this 100 acres right here, and I would do it through the newspapers, that this 100 acres, and I would put the coordinates down and everything using the Garmin, that this is hereby proclaimed a wildlife sanctuary under the control of Chief Joseph Turner. And after 30 days, if the government has not responded, or any owners or whatever has not responded, then that property becomes mine. And I can have animals and whatnot. And that's still a law, y'all. It really is. Yeah. Even the federal government won't mess with you. In fact, they'll probably support you. You know? Hi, Miriam. My daughter made a soup yesterday that is really delicious. It really is. But it's really high in salt. It brings my blood pressure. So I keep boiling it to make sure it's fresh and safe. My baby girl, she's doing everything she can to take care of daddy. Tell you that. Um, well, she was working out yesterday, wasn't she? I showed her how to run from the police yesterday. They had cops literally walking on the streets with military and stuff because of a little friction on the border. And you got these little countries down here and keep trying to attack each other. And this is the main country here in Central America. So, guys, I don't know what to say about that. They got to protect themselves. You know, that's a human right. So, I'm just basically try to stay out of that stuff. They know who I am, and uh, I mean, so far I've had to drop two cops. I mean, on the spot. I emptied their pistol out, um, but I gave it back to them. Just kind of like giving them a lesson, and telling them you need to know who you're dealing with, you need to have some respect. Um, and I had to save the life of like four cops. They had no idea, man. These guys had AK-47s. There were three guys in the back of the truck, armed up. I mean, wow. And I jumped up in the back of the truck where they were. They were literally about to just open fire on this patrol, right? And the sergeant gets out of the car and takes my hand and stuff. And I'm like, "What the hell are you doing, dude? Freaking move, man!" And I took all the magazines and all their ammo. These people really don't know what they're doing, guys. They really don't. God. That was a couple of years back. Anybody talked to Brian yet? Hold on, I'm gonna try to give him a message real quick. See how you're doing, please. How mama's treating you. Kimmy. Well, you gotta say it. That woman's impressive. Put up with his ass. I don't know how to do this, y'all. And I don't see it, y'all. Oh boy. Dallas is running. Oh, I see. Okay. Somebody's gonna have to give me one-on-one lessons how to use Messenger. I have no idea. And there's my boy Joey, my first. All right, let me take a look. So if how do you do that? I don't know how to look for somebody on here, y'all. Oh, it's asking for me to. I'll be damned. Hey, dude. Hope everything's going good on your end. God bless you, man. I'm online. If you want to stop in and just say hi. Later. Say hi to mama. Don't forget it. Very good. Hey, guys. Doug Love, feet 2-5. You think? Hold on a second. Because I'm just kind of floating around right now. Literally, I'm just kind of floating through like old songs and stuff. I never did like rap, but no, I love the sound of gunfire. Home sweet home. Well. Well, I'm just kind of testing it out. Hi, guys. Hi, Mary. I really like how they're using pistol fire in the rhythm. Nice. As if they know what they're doing with the gun. Some of them might actually have experience, but slug it out. Yeah, I was live on TV a couple of times. Dropping. And then they're like, holy shit, we arrested a special operations guy. And just like that, they let me go. Okay, I gotta relax after that. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna soothe out real quick. I know, right? I never liked rap either, but the way they use the pistol fire in the tune, that was pretty smooth. That was pretty smart. I'm more like a Kenny G kind of guy, and Roxanne. Yeah, I like the smooth stuff. Because believe it or not, my life is very violent. I'm a very violent person, so in my house, I demand things to be very calm and smooth, steady. You know, that's why every one of my kids are learning how to. Hey, Gus, I've never actually shown you this. Well, Marion, you kind of did if you're listening to me. I think I got my volume on. Hey, Gus, it's just a BB gun. You know, it's for my kids, and I got them training on it. It's kind of pretty, you know, and they learn how to aim, you know, use your sights, how to maintain a pistol and whatnot. Ever since I was 7 or 8, I've always had guns. And I'm from Texas, dude. What do you expect? However, my favorite is a sword. I think most of y'all seen my swords. There's a few of them, but I only show a couple. My prize sword, I don't bring her out. Guess it's like, all right, buddy, hold on. I'm trying to relax. All right, bro, but I'll go back. You know, good Lord, what is that? One of those commercial things. Whatever you niggas want to drop, get in your seat. Until they stop it for a love, you'll drop it. I got thug love for my nation. Hear how it. From the land, nigga never ran. Motherfuckers, I think they gonna understand. It's the number one next problem. You hear how it uses the gunshot? Yeah. This nigga wanna press me. Don't bring another one, Derek, for the bus, bang to the nigga that dead. Try to put twist in the dust that dead. The nigga like rock, and you gotta stay hot. Good luck to the die, I'm ready to stop it. I'm the smoke rock. So I think the Lord to save us all. Escape from the misery. Bless my niggas in penitentiary. Okay, so you see stress getting up to a certain level, and everybody literally, you got people carrying guns out on the street, threatening other people, shooting at cops, shooting other people. It's like they're begging the patriots to come out and just freaking clean the street, dude. I'm amazed. I am really amazed. Miriam, tell me what you think about this song. I'm about to put it up right now, okay, sweetie? Um, if this thing will let me. Kind of like my type of music, y'all. I'll just set it like that. Is that too loud? Please let me know. I'm crying everyone's tears, and they're inside. Bravo war, I died the night before. All these remnants of joy and disaster. What am I supposed to do? I want to the home to see. But nothing will change, nothing will change at all. It's just a day that brings it all back. Just another day, brings any good. Just the same song. I have so much to do. I have to carry on. Wonder if this grief will ever let me go. I feel I am the king of sorrow. King of sorrow. I suppose I could just walk away. But I guess I'm knowing my future if I stay. Just a day that brings it all back. Boy, she's so hard. I didn't even know, guys. I was in Florida. I was in Florida, and I'm at this resort, right? And this woman walks up, and she's got all these people around her, and she sits down, and I'm enjoying good guy. Was that strawberry drink? Shirley Temple, right? Because you can tell them just a half a shot, just a little bit of rum, not a full shot. And I'm still in uniform. I'm just got off for the day, and she walks up, sits at. These are freaking gorgeous, man. I was like, swing, and then a couple of guys came around, and I'm like, who the hell are you? I mean, what is this? Pull up a chair, guys. Whatever. Just talk. And like we talked for about 15 minutes, and then they were setting up the stage. I noticed that they were setting up the stage, and she literally from my table got up and walked. You probably have it on video somewhere. She got up and walked up to the stage as they were warming up, right? And she just grabbed the microphone and started singing. I'm just like, oh my God, this is freaky, man. Huh? I guess I kind of fell in love that night. Kind of in a way, dude. But she's badass, man. A very smart woman. Oh my God. The things that she was talking about. And she wasn't talking like freaky stuff, like a normal artist would. She was talking about real life kind of issues and stuff, and like she's searching for answers. I had so much to do. Yeah. I have to carry on. Oh no, will this grief ever be gone? Yeah, Mama. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of turn things around a little bit. There's regulations and laws for a reason. You have to know how to use them. For example, outside of your town, you select a 40-acre plot of your choosing, and you claim that there's a particular type of animal there, in every major newspaper around that area, you publish an ad saying that you are proclaiming that within 30 days, this will be my natural reserve. And after 30 days, it's a law. And after 30 days, the government will put that property in your name. However, you have to prove that you are animal rights preservation. You're preserving this particular type of animal. Like Florida, there's a particular frog that grows in his area. If he was to proclaim in the newspapers that he is taking care of a wilderness reserve, then the government would give that property to him. In fact, they'd probably help him. They probably would. And he would have, for the rest of his life, he would be able to live there without any taxes or anything like that. Soldier of Love. Oh, I do. I love it too. Dang it. I really would love to do the tango of that. Yeah, I can dance. I'm trying to teach my girls how to dance, y'all. It's so fun. There's nothing anyone can say to take this away. It's just another day. Oh my God. Here's our girl. Hold on, y'all. It may be, I don't know if this is loud. She did such a good job with this video. Oh, y'all, I would buy this girl the sweetest wine you could ever find. I've lost the use of my heart. I spent $300 on bottle wine. I'm still alive. Looking for the light in the school on the other side. So how I rest, doing my best. I'm looking for the light of my faith. I'm looking to land in my devotion. In the front line of this battle of mine, but I'm still alive. I'm a soldier of hope. Yeah, right. That chain break, it's difficult. You know, that wall. I'm still cussing out the Moncada family. Give me a piece of crap for a while, 15 years waiting for clean clothes and a clean house, watching them do crazy shit, beating the kids. And my own daughter had to go to the police, report against her mom so that she could be at 3 cars in the junkyard, come to a house project on the ranch and run everybody off. Yeah, y'all have no idea what's about to happen. My foot hits the soil. I know we all go through tough times, but when I got 4 kids and their mothers like that, no, I'm sorry. That's so disrespectful. It's crazy. She's got her own family saying that they're gonna like terminate her. Guys, this is getting really urgent. I love these towels, though. These things are freaking awesome. They're just little shop towels, but they work. And yes, I'm going to drink myself to sleep today. Well, please forgive me. I don't want another woman. I want the woman I chose. Therefore, the Moncada family has an obligation. Yeah, that's why every property that I bought is in the name of my children. All right, and it's for the kids. Once you have children, you're kind of obligated to leave an inheritance. You know, I had 300,000. I mean, we had a classic Mercedes, a classic BMW, a beautiful Lincoln Town Car. I mean, just not a piece of dust on that thing ever. I had a Chevy work truck 2500 and a Ford van and a house and some property, and I sold it all because this woman just one excuse after another to be away from the house, y'all. He would take whatever car and say, "Oh, I'm just going to be 30 minutes." It'd be like 4 or 5 hours later. And I'm like, okay, we're going to deal with this. I sold everything, guys. Brought her ass back here to Honduras, her nasty ass. And my daughter's favorite song. I got to admit, I really like the song too. But I'll only play a little bit of it. No, I'm going to listen to this. God, I love this song. I hope y'all are in the mood. Boy, I want to do a barbecue. You think I'd be beside, baby? You know me better than that. Think I'd lay you down when you're down on your knees. Yeah. I want to do that. There's a big reason why I'm going to do what I'm about to do. You could say things to me. Oh, when you're gone, I'll be there. Hold you tight to me. When you're my outside, baby, you can get it. I will show you. You girls need one of these. You're so much better than you know. When you're lost, you're alone. You can't get back. Leave it to your daughter or whatever. They're a little expensive, but. And if you want to find, I'm here to try your mind. I don't know what Zelda is. You think I need your side, baby? You have open field swords like the other one I showed you guys, the samurai sword, and then you got close quarter combat like ninja sword. These little guys right here. And it's actually well made. I really appreciate the artist who did it. It's folded steel. It's pretty strong, and that's something you can leave to your kid. This is for Elizabeth. She's gonna need it someday. So damn beautiful, it's freaking insane. Oh, when you're home, I'll be there. Hold you tight till it me home. When you're alone, I'll be there by your side. When you're home, I'll be there. Hey, hold on just a second, guys. I had to answer somebody right now. Sorry. There we go. Okay, good. All good. Hold you tight to me when you're low. I'll be there by your side, baby. Darling, Mama Susan, when you need to protect yourself as a woman, usually you're going to be up face to face contact when that happens, okay? And that's why, hold on, that's why you have these little guys right here. Smith and Wesson makes these, which are very effective. You just pop and go, you know. And for the house, you are a thing of value, and you have to understand that. And when you do, you understand that if a man, which most of the time it is a man doing some assaulting, he's going to try to assault you, okay, or one of your children or nephews or whatever. And now, in that case, a pistol would be quite preferable. I would agree. But please, please have something there that you don't have to have on your person that's right next to you that you can grab and it'll be done. Um, the last one of these I had in the kitchen, the last one of these that I had, I left it in the gut of someone who was drugged out who was freaking out, trying to rob me. Seriously, guys. I mean, this guy was wow. I know. And I was cooking. It was a bar mitzvah. Okay, I was trying to do something good for a Jewish family who is very honorable, by the way. I mean, very honorable. Ooh, these people were awesome. And the guy shows up, and you could smell when you smell somebody, and they smell like burnt rubber. That's cocaine. Oh, video games. Um, Let me see. I played Pong, like the very first video game, and I had an Atari for about 3 days, and I played Asteroids. Isn't that what it was called? Where you're like a little spaceship shooting asteroids? And yeah, and then the dog ate the Atari. My dog ate my video console. I was amazed. Oh my God. We've always had really big dogs, guys. Yeah. Mm, ain't that something? Dude, I'm gonna go ahead and play that other song I'm looking for. This is my daughter's favorite song, y'all. Bear with me for a minute. Some of y'all might like it too. She's getting into the late 80s, like heavy rock kind of stuff. She's pissed off with her mom. Doing all I can to stabilize her. 13, going through hormonal changes. Y'all don't believe me? I'm a shotgun dad. I'm from Texas, and it is a human right in Texas to have a shotgun at your daughter's wedding and to pick the boy that she's going to be married to. All right, y'all can think whatever you want, but there's a reason why she's here. She knows it, and she's seen my shotgun. She damn well knows that shotgun, me and a couple of police to make sure I don't shoot anybody, are going to be there when she gets married. Damn right. It's kind of like a Texas right for a father. Hola, mama. I know, right? Music's like a heat wave. I lightning bound by the wild. Cause baby, it's the heart of the smoother of a tender, you crying out. So sweet, always want more. It ain't nothing but always find sunshine. You reach out, like velvet.
Positions? It's just already cold. We're washing after school. Oh, we'll just array. It's kids. Strike first. You want to finish this? Bring it on. Day after day, I'm more to you. Yeah, before the light through the pouring rain. Well, that's a game that I hate to lose. And I'm feeling strange. Always change. Oh, give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Won't you take me away? Beginning to think that I'm wasting time. Don't understand the things I do. The world outside looks so unkind. And I'm counting on you. You can carry me through. Oh, give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Beat boys and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Won't you take me away? When my mind is free, no melody can move me. But I'm feeling blue. Guitar's coming through to soothe me. Thanks for the joy that you're giving me. The joy that you're giving me. I want you to know that I believe in your song. Rhythm and rhyme and harmony. It helped me along. Oh, give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away, drift away. Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away, drift away. Boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Yeah. I want you back there. Another place to be.
Mami, necesito ropa limpio. Mami, mira, ya se le dijo.
Living my life and was so hell. Different girl every night at the hotel. I ain't seen the sunshine every damn day. Full of whiskey. Wish I had a good girl to miss me. Lord, I wonder if I'll ever change my way. I put your picture away. Sat down and cried today. I can't look at you while I'm lying next to her. I put your picture away. Sat down and cried today. I can't look at you while I'm lying next to her.
I called you last night in the hotel. Everyone knows, but they won't tell. But their half-hearted smiles tell me something just ain't right. I've been waiting on you for a long time. Fueling up on raw cheap wine. I from you in 3 damn nights. I put your picture away. I wonder where you've been. I can't look at you while I'm lying next to him. I put your picture away. I wonder where you've been. I can't look at you while I'm lying next to him. I saw you yesterday with an old friend.
Same, how have you been?
Since you've been gone, my world's been
Dark and gray. You reminded me of brighter days.
I hoped you were coming home to stay. I was headed to church.
I was off to drink you away.
I thought about you for a long time. Can't seem to get you off my mind. I can't understand why we're living life this way. I found your picture today. I said I'll change my way. I just called to say I want you. Come back home. I found your picture today. I swear I'll change my way. I just called to say I want
There's another world inside of me you never see. There's secrets in this life that I can't hide. Somewhere in this darkness, there's a light that I can't find. Maybe it's far away, or maybe I'm just blind. Yeah, maybe I'm just blind. So what we will everything I want you to be. I see under my skin. I won't tell you damn thing that I could not tell my friends. On into the start, yes, I'm alive, but I'm alone. Part of me is trying, part of me is gone. So what we live here, how will I know? I'm scared. On you, if I could, you better thank me all for your good. And you never tell me why. And I know.
Those I go to a precinct. Then come on with it. Boy, how precious these people can be. Oh my God. They're so beautiful. Hey guys. You. Well, I bet Miriam can slap the hell out of somebody. Boy, I'd love to feel that. Yeah. Mm. Moving uh, is complicated, guys. I hate moving. What in the- I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know how this got over there. Hmm. Forgive me for playing this song, but I just simply have to, guys.
always been. Take me back to the place that I once knew. As a little child, constantly the eyes of God watched over me. Oh, I want to be in the place that I want to. As a little child, there faith there for me. I will rest in you. I will rest in you. I will rest in you. Tell me I'm a fool. Tell me that you love me for the fool I am. Comfort me, only you can. Tell me there's a place where I can feel your breath like sweet caresses on my face again. Take me back to you, the place that I want to. As a little child, constantly the eyes of God watch over me. Oh, I want to be in the place that I want to. As a little child, I took their favorite death on me. I will rest in you. I will rest in you. I will rest in you. I will rest
Wow, man. This Joe Biden guy, man. I don't think I can even watch that video. He's such a coward. It's crazy. God hates a coward, and God is within each. God, that makes me sick. Lazy bastards think it's so slick. Okay, you have cleverness that is against wisdom. Okay, and I've noticed that a lot. You got those who are clever, and they may get this or that by being clever just immediately, but a wise person will freaking smash them. I mean, boom. They're like rats running on the ground, dude. Freaking unbelievable. All right. Yeah, guys, I would. Marion gets around, you know, in the travels and stuff, and that's a wonderful retirement, a wonderful life, and she helps a lot of people, you know, and there's a lot of respect in the life of Marion. It really is. Even in Mexico, helping a dog that was abandoned and living in the jungle. I loved it. Yeah. See, it's not the channel that I support, it's the person. You know, but I understand what you're saying. They literally burnt the beans. That's like a carnal sin, you know, to burn beans. That's God made beans for you to eat. And down here in the bean eater countries, you don't do that. But the lawyer came by and talked to me. She's like 80 years old, guys, like 70. No, she's 72. Okay. Oh no, that's another guy. This lady is 68, but she's still active, man. She's on the spot. She come out to say hi. Just give me some like personal advice. And she's right. She is. And she's worried about where she's going to be going. And I told her that I'm going to wind up buying this place. And I'm not trying to run anybody off. You know, the owners want to get rid of everybody so I can do what I want to. Well, Gus, dude, the truth is not the problem. The people who the truth offends, they're the problem, because they cannot adjust. That's what not only humble, it's called a dynamic called meek. Yeah, the meek shall inherit the earth. You know, not only does meek mean accepting what's true, but being able to adjust to it. Kind of like karate, but in life decisions. Damn it. And y'all forgive me, I haven't smoked a cigarette in hours and hours. I'm about to. That's why I bought one of these freaking idiot kind of cigarette lighter things. It takes forever to freaking light a cigarette. That way it makes it more difficult for me to light up a cigarette. If I could find a place that had actual pure tobacco, that'd be a lot different. Dude, y'all see me having a pipe and everything, man. You know what my daughter said the other day? She said, I don't really believe in God. And I'm like, how can you not believe in a creator when you live in a body, in a design where you have to rely on the ground to give nutrients to vegetables and fruit for you to eat so that you can live? You know, so we're dealing with that, guys. Yeah, I got a way to take care of that, and that's my baby girl, man.
When are you going to start the music, Daddy?
Baby girl, I know you're probably feeling like nobody cares.
Yeah.
Like you're trying to face this whole world by yourself.
I know.
But you gotta. The last few words I say before I die. I don't understand you bye. I want you to know that you meant to me. And it's cause of your life, I was the best man I could be. And the next one wasn't always easy. Girl, but we had love. This was perfect, but without yours, we can't see no. Girl, you gotta keep smiling, you keep on smiling. It's like it's crazy, your mind. So you gotta keep trying, you gotta keep on trying. It's like it's so. It's like it's all keep trying to say. You gotta keep your head up. No. Oh, as long as this old world keeps spinning around, there's gonna be some ups, some feelings gonna be down. Know that it's still like make you who you are. Like you keep us getting on your, just keep praying. And Jesus, I just feel my girl. You keep raising the Bible, even when you got nothing in this world. Girl, you gotta keep smiling.
I gotta keep on smiling.
It's like it's crazy.
I know it's crazy.
You gotta keep trying.
I will keep on trying.
And it's like it's so
It will get hard. It will really get hard.
I keep praying.
I will keep on praying to Jesus.
Like you feel. I'm saying.
Yes, you know, because you're a smart kid.
Love this song.
I will keep my head up.
No. Sooner or later, there'll come a day in your life where some boy said talking about love and try to make you his wife.
That's right.
But if you can't go down it then, and homegirl kick his ass to the curb, you deserve anything. Well, I know it's gonna be drama, but you know I'll be your mama. That's sure. Girl, kick his ass to the curb, you deserve anything. Well, sooner or later, there'll come a day in your life where some boy started talking about love and try to make you his wife.
That's right.
But if he can't love you the way that your daddy did, and homegirl kick his ass to the curb, you deserve anything. Well, I know that it's gonna be fine, but you know I'll be your mama. That sure I will make some moves to treat her lady. All I want is to see you happy, so as long as I can be your daddy, get no man in this world be good enough for my baby. Girl, you gotta keep smiling, you gotta keep on smiling. Boy, it's like it's crazy, your mind is you gotta keep trying, you gotta keep on trying, boy, it's like it's so. Keep praying, Jesus. When you feel like you're real, and Jesus is like ooh. So one thing I'm saying, that's one thing that I'm trying to say. Girl, you gotta keep your
I
head.
will keep my head up.
No. Ooh,
I love you, Daddy.
Tell me you don't like that song. Especially if you're a daddy. Boy, and I tell everybody married, you need a daddy's girl. And I tell a mama, you need a girl, a mama's boy. Period. Man, there's so many songs that just jump up. Love this song. I know we heard it before. Oh boy, Constitution.
God inside there, you know me better. You gotta leave it down when it's down.
Gus, that's a good point, man. I I've read it several times, but they, ever since the late 70s, they got away from the Constitution in the schools. Well, heck, the early 70s, and they have people focused on so many different things that they don't focus on what's real, or what supports society. Like I heard, literally, God says, take care. Jesus said, as he died, he said, take care of my sheep. The night before, he knew he was going to die. And that's kind of what he meant. Take care of my sheep. We're in charge of the world, guys, the United States. And we can't keep the seams tightened up. We can't keep our system running. It's gonna be detrimental to the whole entire world. And the globalists know that. I see it already happening here in the South, guys. There are people disappearing all over the place here in Honduras. You gotta leave it down when you're down on your knees. Freaking disgusting move. I'm gonna look for a phone number that I had from some people in Belize I've stayed at, and I'm gonna give them a call and see how things are there. Because you got about 300,000 people in Belize. It's a real tiny little country, but it's a territory of England, and I bet you they're not even there anymore. French. War. We're about to some heavy stuff go down, guys. What I see happening. I'm no prophet. I'm an oracle. Director of ground extraction for special forces teams. Like Delta Force, Navy SEAL, Marine Recon Rangers, Special Forces. And what I see happening is how can people lay down like that? That's the thing. I see them so mentally challenged that their food is contaminated. You're born from the ground. You're going to go back to the ground. So you need the nutrients of the ground to give you the force to live every day. And when you allow people like Monsanto to come out with dozens of different type of chemicals that will contaminate your food, because the roots is where the bell peppers, tomatoes, and everything, that's what they absorb. Pissing me so the fuck off that I don't even want to talk about it. I'm ready to freaking just. There's an all-out assault on humanity, but y'all just don't see it yet. That's the thing. You can't, because your mind is your brain with vaccines, the mercury in your brain prevents you from actually remembering or being able to think clearly. So you're not even human anymore. What they're pushing for is for a mix. Okay, cats have a parasite that go into the brain. They're using that parasite along with malaria and a couple of chemicals to create a zombie type, and we're starting to see the first effects of it. This anti-fum crap, and they're using also a layer of education where the teachers are just they're bitching every day to these children who are growing and their brains are still in the developmental stages. So the foundation of the brain is going to be laid in hatred, and in defiance. This is what the Bible calls the lost generation. The lost generation. I hate to say that because I love children, I love society, but take a look around, guys. Take a look around. There's a reason why I'm playing music right now, because we talk about this kind of stuff. AI will single me out. I would have had in the United States, even in Texas, I would have had to get my daughter out of juvenile prison, basically, a few times by now. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. My people, my blood, we don't put up with shit like that. Sorry, guys. That was broken first. When I think about all the crap that's going on, it really. You have to calculate. What is this crap with Netflix, y'all? Why is there such a big push for it? They're trying to keep people as a general society in a certain mind frame. That's literally what it seems like. Mm. Mm. Gosh, you're so right, man. I gotta say that I even had an offer, and y'all listen good. Because of my knee, to have a knee replacement surgery, and to have my neck fused is what they call it when they take two vertebrae and they fuse them together with metal, titanium, I guess. I don't know, whatever. But um, they offered to literally send me to Puerto Rico because that's the nearest VA hospital. Well, you're gonna hear it. Oh my God, dude. Sorry to hear that, bro. Freaking pisses me off when you gotta. Anybody tries to grab me, man, they're in for it. Seriously. Even the cops around here know who I am. I had to drop four of them. They both got, and the sergeant stepped in and with respect. He really did have respect. Big freaking gorilla guy, right? And he asked who I was in a polite way. And I said I'm, state gospel for Benefits United States. What are you boys doing? Like trying to draw a pistol? Because one of the cops literally had his hand on the pistol and he tried to draw it. You don't do that around a state gospel guy, man. Come on. And I handed the sergeant the pistol. And obviously, I took it away from him. Good God, man. You got to earn the right to wear that badge, boy. Well, if you take a look at it, there is a certain logic. If you lower yourself to that level, that when humanity grows to a certain level, you're going to have misfits, outfits, you're going to have outcasts at a certain level that 1% or 2% of people who actually have correct logic or correct discipline, I would say, to a certain level of leadership, you're going to have so many that are causing havoc, like we have right now. I can see the attraction and culling the herd, but we're talking about humans. We're talking about something that God made, the most precious thing on the planet. Now tell me, why the hell can we not have a government that has an education system that will teach people how to bless each other instead of how to harm each other? What is that? Guys, I really don't get it. That's my internal battle. What are we looking at? When I see a woman, I darn well know what I'm looking at. By her habits and stuff. You got whores that are on the street all the time, dirty as could be. You definitely don't want that territory or that terrain, planting your seeds and having children with. And then you have good women. Okay, but now when you get to societies like the society that I'm in right now, there's a lot of peace around here. In fact, La Paz is what it's called, paz, like peace. And it's actually a really pretty place, guys. It really is. And they protect it with a fervor, a jealousy with a fervor, with a fervently protected. And I mean, it's not perfect. There's no society that's perfect, but this place is really nice. And you have to look at a city as an organism, being an oracle. That's the way I look at things. And even a unit or a battalion or a command group or whatever, I look at it as an organism. And you see the dynamics that are going on right now. And even the satanic cult temples of the Masons are called, they're called what? Lodges. Now, what lodges in an organism? That would be a virus or something that's not supposed to be there, right? It's lodged in there. It's forced into its place, all right? Even by the very definition. Jesus, Lord God. Guarantee you, every one of these judges and mayors and governors who are allowing this filth to run around on my streets and your streets in the United States, causing all this mayhem, are lodged in their position. I think it's becoming obvious, guys, what the Freemasons are. If you're one of them, pretty soon I'll be coming after you. Yep. There ain't nobody on this planet gonna stop me. Susan, the way the economy is being manipulated, both a mother and a father, in order to have a decent life, have to be working. So the children are basically at the mercy of someone all day. They can't be taught because teaching takes hours every day, and I do not like that soup. It's got me burping like crazy. Okay, and I can't really blame the parents because when the Democrats said it takes, or the globalists or United Nations put out that commercial that said it takes a community to raise a child, it actually it really does, but you have to choose who you're around, like the Bible says. And we have not participated as much as we should have in the community to change people around us to reflect our views in a Christian way for their children and for them to correct my children. Like my neighbors, I give them permission. You correct my kid, but you better be correcting them right. Now, the mother of my children, she actually it gets abusive when the children don't lie for her. And I'm like, are you freaking out of your mind? Satanic witch? So 15 years waiting for clean clothes on the bed, waiting for some kind of breakfast or some kind of help to leave an inheritance for the kids. Yeah, I mean, come on, it's over. My daughter's right. She even reminded me yesterday that, you know, yeah, mama's dirt. She's on the street, you know. Come on. Oh, frequency mode. I caught some, I don't know if you can see that. I caught some air traffic yesterday. It was very interesting. They were talking about flying over a bunch of dead bodies and stuff. And guys, this is a UHF VHF radio. It'll do regular channels also, but it's very flexible. It's a really nice radio. I got a 4-pack. Where the others are, I have no idea, but it'll reach out there, baby. I mean, that signal will go way out there. Yeah. And my daughter sees how responsible I am. That's why she's the way she is. Responsible means ability to respond. That's why responsible, ability to respond. Um, and how you respond, like what you're talking about. Man, I love my babies. Oh my God, I love my baby. She knows it. Did y'all see her yesterday? Climbed up in Daddy's lap, put her head on his shoulder. Baby girl still, she'd be 30 years old, she'll still crawl up on my lap. Ain't nothing in this world gonna mess with my baby. Y'all pray for me, please. Susan? Oh, yeah, you got it right. Yeah. You ain't just one chance. Just in case there's just one left. You know, you know. Bruce? I have a couple of kids, man. I would really like to see that. You know? I think that, I'm not really sure if Aaron or Ryan or Bill, if they have any children. I think Bill, he's been through his children stages, and apparently he was pretty good. Yeah, but I hope that, see, my daughter, because I'm heavily radiated also, but the only defect that came out in my children was her toe. Her first two little toes are the same length, and it really bothers her when she walks. That's a result from my radiation exposure, and I know that. And I buy her these insoles that raise her the middle bones on her foot on the bridge. It raises it up right there, so it doesn't hurt her when she walks. You know, there's a reason why she's badass, man, because she hurts every day. Poor girl. That's why I had so many kids when I could. That's when I started taking iodine to get rid of the radiation. As much as I mean, you know, A134, you can't really get rid of that type of radiation. It's depleted uranium. Once you're exposed to it goes into the DNA. I mean, heck, I can, get a girlfriend and be with her all day long, every day for a whole week, and she won't be affected. It's something inside myself that um, I don't know, man. You got a really good reason about that 5G. Got a really good reason about that 5G, and there's a really good reason why they're pushing it so hard. And it's driving me crazy, y'all. It really is, because the facts are there, and even in the Bible it says the prince of the air. What does that mean? The signals that fly in the air are your enemy. That's the devil. And y'all have to understand that. there are several layers to the understanding of something. And I was talking about that the other day at the monastery, and every one of the masters are in agreement. Usually I don't talk about those guys. Great men. Great. Hmm. But the prince of the air is part of the principalities that you read about in the Bible. And you have to combine these facts and look at the dynamics. Hmm. See, this is a point where I have an idea where I'm saying I'm not going to do it, I'm not going to do it, I'm not going to do it, but then I grab the phone and I take the video and send it to my daughter doing it. My baby. Okay. Vanilla. Her name is good God, Cinnamon, because she looks like cinnamon. Such a cute puppy. Alright. Turn this thing around. If I can. There we go. Swear, man, these things are freaky. Yeah, Ron, I know, man. Oh, that was kind of obvious. Now, miss you, baby. How's that for my daughter? Over to her. Oh, Ryan actually grabbed a hold of this that I was sending him. Okay, good deal. Nice. Man, well, there's a lot we gotta do, guys. You may not want to deal with it. How the hell did my country get like that, y'all? Give me a minute. Let me gather things up over here, and my ass is gonna be up there. And I will not see armies running through the streets of my city. You got corn outside, buddy. Yeah, I got my rooster coming up. Hey, you're not gonna shit inside the apartment or the warehouse. Yeah, he's gonna make a good soup someday, so I gotta kind of take care of him. So, take a look, guys. Yeah, you know where you're going. Okay. Yep. There you go. Yep. Now go find some food. I got corn out there for you and everything. Good Lord. I need to get on some concentrate. It looks like that's kind of what they want. And here he comes right back in. Yep. Over there. That's a good boy. There you go. Yeah. Push. Do your thing. Go find some bugs and stuff. Hey, the thing is, it's about to start raining, guys, and whenever the pressure drops, the chickens like to roost, and so they're coming to look for their spot. Mm, mm, yep, right. Push, push, go, go. Boy, I swear. Yeah. Excuse me for a second. There you go. Okay. I think you got the picture. Yeah. See, that's the thing about. Okay, I planted original corn. Let me show you, Susan. Hold on. I think you have a very good point because they're not eating the other corn, and well, heck, if I could show you, this is the corn that I like to plant. It's your original old fashioned kind of really high plant kind of corn. It's not the planta baja, what they call it here. It's the GMO stuff is really low and it produces a lot quicker. And that's why it's pretty much the only thing you find on the market. Um, when I planted that, the very chickens that I'm taking care of ate the little sprouts, so they killed the corn. Okay, and I don't know what to do. I'm trying to get my own property out here outside of the city and kind of renting here, you know. So I don't know what to do. Yeah, these people think that Monsanto is a godsend. They spray everything with anything that's on the market, and it drives me crazy. What I'll do, okay, let's say my 100 acre, mommy, let's just, there's the chicken. There you go, girl. Okay, good girl. My 100 acre production of corn that I did before, um, what I did was put tobacco with a little bit of ginger and garlic, chopped up, everything blended actually, and I put it in a 5 gallon bucket. I sifted it through a filter, a coffee filter, you know, the normal paper coffee filter, and I put it in a backpack sprayer and I sprayed my crops with it whenever it started getting a hold of, twisted leaves. What do you call it? That's a fungus, right? And so that's how you do it. That's what tobacco was originally used for. And guys, that's your backpack sprayer right there. You can see it, right? That's actually the best one on the market. And that's a big old canister of diesel over there, and that's a bed for my boys, and that's a water bottles, the filtered water that I filtered, and that's air pump. Uh, yeah, I mean, you got to be industrious in order to be industrial, and you got to produce something of value, you know. And so, yeah, I know these guys. Yeah, Bruce, you ain't kidding, man. Okay, one of the number one normal causes of death down here in Central America, where they make the tortillas at, they make the corn tortillas, and they eat everything with those. Okay, it's freaking insane. The number one cause is pancreatitis, liver damage, and kidney problem. And why is that? It's because glyphosate it attacks your body, and they don't realize that. They do not realize that. Dude, they got a huge industry here of it's like a cornmeal, but it's a little more fine to make. Yeah. Now your normal type of cigarette, like what I smoke, has 14 different pesticides and chemicals sprayed on it. And I know I'm doing myself harm, and I'm looking for a place that has natural tobacco right now because tobacco was used to clean out your blood and to keep you from getting sick during like the flu season and whatnot. That's what your great grandfathers used it for, and that's why they such heavily. They took advantage of the industry. That's what they did. Sick, man. Whoever got rid of the gallows, you'll mark my word, I will dig them up, and with that skeleton, that skull in my hand, I will slap the living hell out of them and then bury them again. You don't do that, man. People are people. That's going to be a ceremony that'll change the whole planet. Yeah. Um. The reason why the plants are so resistant to um, plagues, plagues, um, and bacteria and stuff like that, is that they're genetically modified, and they actually have the corn actually has its own chemical in it. Now listen, all right, hey Bruce, if a bug lands on my corn, gets through the husk, and starts grabbing the corn and eats it a little bit, which is kind of normal, it really is. It always has been. You got to pick those little pieces of corn off, then you can shuck the rest of it, and everything will be clean. Now, when it eats a little bit of that corn, it explodes the stomach of the bug. Okay, it explodes the stomach of the bug. What do you think it's doing to your stomach? The leaky gut disease. Thank you, Monsanto. Thank you, glyphosate. We appreciate that. My kids like having diarrhea most of their life, and my wife, damn near dying because of a liver or kidney problem. Yeah, thank you, glyphosate. I mean, and if it explodes the stomach, literally, guys, it will explode. Boom! It swells up and explodes, and then the bug dies. Okay, we're talking within not even an hour, like 40 minutes, maybe something like that. So if you're eating something that has that type of response with nature, with natural animals, what do you think is going to happen to you? Hey Bruce, have you heard about farmers being sued because a pharmaceutical company, they would put a plantation beside them, and as they spray, the spray off would come through the air, and they claim that you have what, oh my God, what do they call that when they register the patented um, chemical that is glyphosate. And they sue the farmers saying that their crop belongs to them now. Have you heard of that? It's freaking. I'm surprised people haven't died because of that. It just drives me crazy, dude. Let a farmer be a farmer. Good God. He's doing what he does because he loves people. He wants to see them have healthy lives, healthy families. He actually cares. Now, who's the ones that don't care? Honestly, I'm just like fed up to hear with all this crap, man. Seriously, I'm freaking done with it, man. Yeah. Oh, hey, Bruce. They found the guy who. Well, I don't think he's the guy that actually took the motor and the wheels and the tank off of my Harley, but they found them, and they were at this guy's place, and my Harley's on the way. Supposedly, we'll see. Yeah, man, you ain't kidding. Spraying in the first place? Oh my God. Okay, you take jalapenos. You take about 10 jalapenos, guys, and you chop them up with seeds and all. And you set them in a bucket about 2.5 gallons, maybe 3 gallons. And you let it ferment a little bit for usually I leave it for about 10 or 12 days. And you filter it out, put it into your backpack sprayer, and you spray a field, and it will kill any kind of brush. It just lays it over. You know, within a day or two, it's all dead. You sprayed it with jalapeno. It kills anything. It's like using woman's urine or something. Because a woman's urine will kill anything, but a guy's urine will make it grow. That's testosterone, estrogen. You know, it's kind of gross to talk about, I know, but if you ever get stung by even a scorpion or Medusa, what do you call them? Jellyfish, okay? And you got jellyfish marks all over your arms, get a woman to spit in your hand, put it on there, and boom, it'll be gone like that. Guaranteed. That's why a woman can have syphilis or gonorrhea for like a year and not even have any symptoms, dude. But if a guy like gets with her, and next thing you know, you're like 3 days later, 4 days later, you got it growing like crazy, and you're like burning when you pee and stuff. Yeah, that's the dynamics of you know. Forgive me for talking about that, but I know it's a little bit unorthodox. But testosterone makes things grow. Estrogen retards the growth of things. In fact, it can kill that tree over there. That's why a woman can't aim when she pees. She has to squat. Hello. But a woman lives in the house for a reason because when you're out in the rough and you're all beat up and shit, all she got to do is take a little bit of spit, put it on it, and it's like triple antibiotic ointment. Seriously, you know, a woman's spit will cure you. A guy, if you lick your fingers, put it on there, it'll get infected. Guarantee you every single time. You don't believe it? Try it. Dude, I'm a rancher from Texas. I'm kind of open. Sorry, guys. Uh, God said it. God put us here. We're in a design. You know, I'm just trying to help you guys. Kind of fun sometimes. Lord help me. Oh God, have mercy. You did it, didn't you? Susan, you know I love you, and you know that I pray that every one of you have a beautiful and balanced life. I wish I had your number. I could send you a video of my daughter on the forward. Well, I'll leave it alone. I'll send it to a lot of people. Actually, I showed it in this video earlier. I guess that's a big struggle for us monks is to help people to understand how to work with the design of God, you know, instead of against it. You can't just ask God for anything. You got to be in line with the design, you know. Mm. Y'all, I haven't used this phone in a long time, and this is the first time. It seems like it's clean, you know, it's working okay. Why does it keep coming up with reviews for the song? Oh, Nickelback Rockstar. Maybe that'll get. Yeah, what I really like about that. Sam sounds good about voice recognition. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Through my complete baseball win. And a king size tub big enough for 10 plus me. God that's got no limit. Back here with a bedroom in and going through my life with 37,000 feet.
What I need to do, y'all. I'm so sorry. I got this pain in my neck, right? And, I have to literally use a cane. Oh, you guys gotta do it. You gotta take really good care of your pad. And your TENS unit, you have your activation. And it gets electricity going for you. Then you have the velocity waves. There we go. Okay. That's what I was looking for. Either that or you get a set of twins that give you a massage. Yeah. Oh, Susan, I wanted to show you something. This is what I use on my knees sometimes. I recommend it to whatever person. I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about Hold on a second. It's a type of, dude, that was a lot louder than what I thought it would be, guys. I'm sorry. This right here, it's got lidocaine, icy hot, and I have to use it on my knee. I still got my sat phone, guys, but it's in a you can call it a Faraday box. It's a ammo can in the ground. Yeah, but it's just for emergency purposes. I got one of those little. Remember when I showed you the little solar panels, charge up phones and stuff. One of these little jobs right here. It's a nice little solar panel, and it'll charge whatever phones or little flashlights that use a phone charger or whatever. It does great. I'll say it. Them things are awesome, dude. I was blown away. I love that technology. Mm, please forgive me. Hey Bruce, you got a sore back, right? Dude, come on, man. You need one of these. I'm telling you, you really do. The TANS unit and VA bought it for me. Of course, I paid for it and stuff, but they reimbursed me the money that I paid for it. It was like $200, something like that. But man, telling you, I just have your neighbor stick it on your back where you're hurt, or your girlfriend or something. And I know, Bruce, you really don't have a girlfriend, but there's a girl out there for you. And if I can find her, she's gonna come knocking on your door, bro. I'm telling you, you better be a gentleman. I think you're using it right on the spot. You're not using it above and below. Okay, but hey, with all respect, bro. I mean, in mine, they're talking about fusing my vertebrae together up here where I'm jacked up at. I can barely even use my right arm, dude. And yeah, good thing I'm ambidextrous. I had to learn how to write left-handed and stuff. And geez. Now you saw me when I grabbed the pen. I grabbed it with my left hand, man. There's a reason for that. I try to put my signature down, and sometimes it just I can't. You know. Well, ain't that something? Yeah. Okay. Where I got the tens at right now is like about here, like C4 on the column where the neck connects to the spinal cord, and that's where the nerves are for the heart, and it comes down to this arm right here. And I'm trying to. Um, you just have to massage it. I mean, it hurts like hell some days, bro. It really does. But it helps. It really does. It helps. My last therapist would take my jawbone and she would hold my head up. She would tell me to relax my neck and she would hold it up and move it around a little bit, like an inch, right? This side and that side. And I could feel my backbone. I could feel my neck bone like moving. And and she did good. I mean, that woman, whew, Gertrude. Gertrude, is that her name? I think so. And she would leave me sleeping, dude, right there on the bed. I'd be like, dang. I'd wake up like an hour and a half later, and my after she did that, she would take my arms and with my shoulder over here, she would put her foot underneath my arm, and she would haul my bones like this, and she would twist it a little bit, and I would feel it clacking and clicking and whatnot. And then she would take my feet, fold them over like that, and push them up to my rump, and then she would pull. She'd literally put her foot on my butt and she would pull my leg the same way she did my arm, and she would move my knee around. And whoa, man, that I got to tell you, that woman knew what she was doing. Uh, Freaking humongous German woman. She knew what she was doing as far as therapy went. Boy, put me to sleep just like boom, like that. Hey, baby girl, hold on, y'all. Hey, mama, how's my baby?
Doing? I'm doing fine. I was just finishing to do some homework. Hey, Daddy, can you come and pick me up in the four-wheeler?
Well, it's about to rain, honey. Oh my God. All right, all right, all right, all right. So, what's your mission right now? What were you asking about?
Maybe you can come and bring me, come and pick me up into the four-wheeler and come and leave me. Because the car is dry up gasoline.
Man, can you imagine that? All right, I got I got like 1 gallon of gasoline over here. That's all I got. Okay, imagine that. And that ain't enough because Margie, she's got a heavy lead foot, is what they call it. Heavy foot. Yeah, okay. I love you, Mama. Let me clean up a little bit. Let me clean up a little bit, and I'll give you a call here in just a few. Okay, Mommy. How was your day?
Good. I was just finishing homework. Oh Lord.
Yeah, babe. Okay. Well, take care of your stuff. Clean up and organize some. Okay, Mama. Mwah.
Yeah, Call me when you're on your way.
I love you, babe. No, I'm gonna give you a call. Yes, ma'am. I'll give you a call here in a bit. Y'all, I think there's a reason why she's calling me. I'm gonna see what's going on. Now, anytime you use a TENS unit, you have to wait like 20 or 30 minutes for it to actually penetrate in. And what you're doing, a TENS unit, it flexes a muscle in such a way that it affects your tendon or ligament. That's why when you're on a TENS treatment or therapy, scenario regime, you get the urge for clam, um, mussels, shrimp. Hey, Shirley. Yeah, the cat come to visit me again. It's like a daily thing. Hey, Charlie. Hey, buddy. Ooh, I think he found him. Ah, he's getting a hold of that gecko. Now, see, the geckos, they eat the mosquitoes that get on the wall. So that's kind of like a little friction between cats and geckos there. I'm going to have to go get my little girl. But then she's going to want me to take her back. Or, you know what it is? She's wanting, that's what it is. The lawyer is down on money. They used all their gas in their car, and I just filled up the tank on the four-wheeler. So they're wanting Marie Elizabeth to ask me to come get her. That way, when I'm over here, she'll take the four-wheeler back over there, and they can use the four-wheeler to get out and about and do things. I'll see what's going on. Man, what the fuck? I'm just gonna tell her plain out. No, I'm sorry. Y'all gonna understand how lawyers work, guys. They think they're smarter than you. They don't freaking understand that I'm a fucking oracle. Can you believe that shit? I cannot believe it. 357. My love, I'm sorry, sweetheart, but it looks like I got a lot to do around here, okay? And if they can't handle their fuel supply and stuff like that, I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do, all right, at this point. I've given them, what, like almost 6,000 ampere in fuel, and I just can't leave right now. I'm having to wash my own clothes. Okay, sorry. Having to clean my own house. Sorry. I look. Yeah, you know what's coming next. Don't make me have to pull my pistol out, my hand, and start slapping people in the damn face. Bullshit is bullshit. Ain't nobody taking care of me. Who they sent over here to take care of me, huh? Am I gonna have to stand up out of the saddle? Huh? Tell me what's going on. Yeah, I think that'll get the point across. Pieces of shit fucking lawyers. Oh, sorry guys. Bullshit is bullshit. I ain't fucking around. I buy some property right outside of town, and once everything's done, I'll be building my little girl a house. All my kids, really. Fuckers try to treat me like a little fucking punk. Hi. Buffalo. Look, guy, I got some foot pain, man, that you would never believe. Oh my gosh. My right leg, when the mortar hit, it hit on my right side about 15 yards out. But the percussion, it was one of those big, like football sized mortars, right? And my right foot, my right knee, my hip, my right shoulder, my right eye has a big scar in it. My right ear was bleeding for like 3 days. Dude, I still, I can hear, but something close I can't hear, but something far I can because of the scar that's in there. It's super sensitive for some reason. I think it's like permanently filled with liquid. Um, and my right foot, guys, sometimes it just hurts so bad. I just mm, damn near makes me want to cry, man. Seriously, y'all. Just walking around doing normal everyday things. You know what I mean? Sometimes I had to put like a couple of cotton balls and some tape underneath my foot just to raise up the bridge of my foot a little bit to walk okay. And I know what you mean. To say that. I got the TENS unit on my neck right now to help me out. You can see how it's impulsing. It helps a lot. Bruce said that he had one of those. It hurt him instead of helping. Bruce, I think it's just that you were using it the wrong way, man. Because these things are badass. I'll tell you that. Yeah, here she goes again, I'm telling you, that's what it is. The lawyers, they don't cook. They want to buy all their food. Now, I do agree that they got some really good friends and stuff that give them clean, good food, but they're not going to be like a parasite in my life. They're not. Where's my other kids? I'm about to handle some things in a way that they're not going to like, and they know it. Everything's going to be done. My bodyguards are going to be bringing all my kids over here. And this fucker, oh, excuse my language. He told me his uncle has property up there. He took me to look at it and stuff. It was really nice. But still to this day, he won't facilitate a deal between his uncle and me. So I'm like, hey, fuck you too, you know? Mommy, I give a fuck, man. I think I'm about to call some twins or a couple of girls over to give me a massage. I'm like, screw this shit. I mean, I ain't gonna get dirty, guys. I'm not gonna throw a mattress on the ground or something like that. I need somebody to take care of me. Dude, I got this huge pile of dirty clothes. I'm gonna have to buy a washing machine because nobody wants to come over to wash my clothes. Yet I'm married, supposed to be married. No. All right, hold on. Yeah, my estranged wife out on the street. Darling, my honey, my precious wife. How about bringing those beautiful lips over here and those gorgeous eyes? All right, sweetheart. Now, it's just perfect curly hair you got. And I got this huge pile of dirty clothes, Mom. I got food that's in the freezer that's pretty much just about to go bad. Nobody's been here to take care of me. Nobody's been here to feed me. Mama. Hi, baby. How's my honey?
Why don't you understand it to mama?
What, baby?
I heard you have it sending to Miss Sherman.
No, I can't. It's actually raining over here. You know,
Stop making that you cannot hear me. You didn't know that you know what I heard. I know what I heard. You said that March wanted to stay with your four-wheeler, and no, you're supposed to.
honey, I'm not worried about that. I know,
So why do
honey.
you wanna
No,
call me?
I'm not going to do it because there's some kind of trick going on. I don't know if it's your mama doing it or them doing it, but there's a trick going on. Okay.
And tell me what this trick about.
Baby. Yeah,
Tell me.
what that is right there. Mwah. I love you. I love you so much, honey. Yep. And she looked right up. She looked right over at that lawyer. She sure did. And see, they think that that's normal to manipulate people. Darling, I'm not saying that. See, she's watching right now, y'all. And the truth is the truth. The truth ain't the problem. It's a person that's the problem. The truth is the truth. How are you going to get back over there, huh? Exactly, mama. Okay, think about it. You're getting played. Sorry. Freaking pisses me off. There we go. Looks like somebody just got over here. I want to be with my daughter, you know? And they're trying to be an in-between for a reason. Middleman. Oh. Oh, it just hit. Okay. All right. I gotta take this thing off. There we go. Oh, that was perfect, guys. Y'all saw how long it took, right? And it got right to the middle too. Oh my goodness. Not to mention these people stressing me the hell out. They said all my children will be here. Yeah, okay. Where are they? Where's my property? Y'all see what I mean, right? What? Oh my Lord. Y'all, come on. Bruce, man, please experiment a little bit with that tinge unit. These things are awesome, dude. I'm telling you. And yours might be a lower back problem, but they're actually talking about fusing my bones together up here with little titanium bars and screws, you know. And I told them no, and I started experimenting a little bit with the tinge unit, and it actually, oh, y'all, I've been hurting for like 3 days. Who in the, I think I'm about to have to go regulate things. That's what I don't like. You got. All right. Anyway, that's their business. They're about to be leaving anyway. I'll leave it alone. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. picks up my leg with tooth mark right in the middle of my knee. Uh, Maria Elizabeth, my darling, I love you very much, sweetheart. But understand what's happening. People do twofold, threefold kind of tricks and stuff. Okay. And I'm done with it. All right. And any kind of person who pedal to the metal all the time with a lead foot, wasting so much fuel and whatnot, I'm sorry. I can't deal with that. I give plenty enough money for you to be taken care of over there. Where's the money going? All right, I'm gonna have to buy all the vegetables and fruit and everything for you for the whole month to make sure that you're okay. No, I'm not gonna restart. Now, sweetheart, you are an amazing young lady, and I will not let you be used. I'm sorry. I'm a military judge and military battlefield judge. Okay, and I do agree that I fall under military command, and that civilian judges and fiscal leaders and everybody like that are civil. Okay, so I'm very uncivil. I'm military, and that's why I'm special operations. Darling, have you ever looked up the definition of special operations? It's called unconventional warfare. Yeah, we kick ass no matter what it takes. And I will not allow my daughter to be caught in the crosshairs like this, being used. Now, Marjorie is doing a wonderful job taking care of you. She really is. She's doing what she's supposed to be doing. But when she tries to push the limits, trying to use you, I will not do it. Besides, it's kind of it's sprinkling. It's not raining. It's sprinkling over here, and I'm not leaving on that 4-wheeler. I'm sorry. And if they used up all their fuel, then they're the ones that have to wait for another week until I can actually replenish a little bit of fuel for them and food for you. I think this month I'm actually simply going to buy all the food that you're going to need for all the month, and that'll be that. Period. No more money, just food. Okay. And when they show me an electric bill, I will pay half their electric bill because you're living under their roof. And there's not a judge that's going to contest it. There's not a judge that's going to look down upon that. Because what's just is just. Darling, I'm about to build you a house. Okay. There's a certain way you do that. Hell, I ain't going to be spending money this next month. I'm just going to pay the rent, and that's that. Freaking hate paying rent. You should too. Sorry, guys. I had to enlighten my daughter about a certain issue. You need to be an owner, not a slave, not a renter. See, I keep telling these people that my children will have an inheritance. I'm contaminated with radiation. I've got all kinds of problems right now. I hurt more than, I would say, 80% pain rate, like number 8 on the 10 scale every day. And nobody is going to jack with that. Nobody's going to try to use that. My daughters, my sons will have an inheritance. I give a damn what everybody else thinks. There's a certain way to do that, y'all. There is, and it is possible. And I have to nut up. I have to saddle up and get this shit done. Whether they're on board or not. And see, every time somebody else comes by here offering me some property out here or over there, these lawyers go ape shit, guys. They do. They're freaking control freaks. And I'm like, dude, all right, thanks for the advice, but have a good day. You know, but they will not stop. And I'm like, no, who the hell are you? I'm a freaking battlefield judge, man. What are you? Just a freaking lawyer. You know, you're like a private or well, I would say in the civilian realm, they're kind of like sergeants, right? A lawyer is. Look up the Oracle program in special operations and look up Valkyrie, 3rd level Oracle. Now they're gonna act like they're all offended and shit, but I busted their ass out. I busted their ass out right there on the spot. You noticed that, right? Okay, so I'm sorry. That's my blood. That's my daughter. Those are my children over there, and you ain't done a damn thing. My daughter did it. You facilitated it. Nice. Now where's my other kid at? Now I got my bodyguards about to head over there, y'all. You watch what happens to these lawyers. They keep trying these tricks. There's a little thing here that's called the Supreme Court. And as a property owner, I or any of my children, because I put their names on the property deeds, excuse me, they can bring up a case anytime they want in front of the Supreme Court. Now, in front of a regular justice of peace or a regular judge, you're going to need a lawyer. That's true. But at the Supreme Court, literally, if you are a property owner, you have a lot more weight and you can actually get up and speak before the Supreme Court here. It's kind of like the, you see Owen Schroyer go before the city council, right? And they're a bunch of shitbags, dude. I have no respect for them whatsoever unless they're actually taking care of the people. Now, that's what kind of like the Supreme Court is here, you know. However, they handle cases, and they got a pretty heavy hand, guys, especially in little countries like this. Y'all hear it raining? Imagine if I was out on a 4-wheeler right now. Imagine why my daughter would ask me to go out and be in the rain. Yeah. See, she don't understand. I know when it's going to rain. It's kind of like a little thing with the scarring in my ear. I can feel the pressure of the air when it gets real heavy, and that means it's about to rain. Yeah, there's certain benefits about being blown up, shot. So your body kind of physically changes. Hold on, I just want to make sure she's okay and understands that she's actually, they're trying to use her. Baby, take a look right now. You know that Daddy has a scarred ear, right? I can feel when the pressure changes in the atmosphere. Do you see it raining? Because it's raining over here and it's about to get a lot heavier. All right, honey. Imagine if we were on the four-wheeler. That would kind of suck, wouldn't it? All right, baby. You just hold on and clean up your room and get everything in order. All right. Thank you very much, sweetheart, for the soup yesterday. And I love you, girl. Bye, baby. I told her. Are you going to believe me now or are you going to listen to other people? Think about it, sweetheart. Daddy is daddy for a reason. Love you, girl. I said it was going to be raining, right? And look at it now. It's raining. It is not. Is it not? I love you, honey. And God bless you, baby. See, the way a lawyer tries to do these things, they try to get in your pocket and they think they can manipulate things. But with me, there's no manipulation. Sorry. Boom. They got their job to do, and that's all they are. They're workers. They need to do their job. If they try to be a manipulator in my life, I will get them disbarred. Already done that to a judge, and well, it was a Buffett is what they call it, or a lawyer firm. There were three lawyers there, and the guy on the Supreme Court said that those three lawyers will never practice law again. I don't know what they did because I moved away from that area, but freaking idiots, guys. Oh shit. Imagine that song. I really like this one. God, I hope you guys are okay. Hmm. Well done. Oh, it's Daughter's Day. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Baby, I just found out that it's International Daughter's Day. Oh my gosh, I had no idea. If I had known that this morning, you would have had your mouth full of chocolate, ice cream, and I mean all kinds of stuff. Oh my goodness, honey, I love you so much, baby, and I praise God for you. I, baby, I do, and I pray that Jesus is right there with you, and the angels watch over you, and they take care of you every single second. Mwah, I love you so much. It's insane. I don't know if anybody even understands how much I love you. I'm baby. God, I love her so much. Have conflicting phones right now.
There's a huge raining a little bit and definitely clean my room and everything's clean already.
We were in the woods once when she was about 4 years old, y'all, and I was carrying a pack. You know, I had some snacks for her and stuff, and we had lost two of our goats. And I went to the other side of the mountain, walking, and she insisted on going with Daddy. So, you know, I put her little rubber boots on, and I put my rubber boots on, and we took off walking. And and I said, "Honey, put this on," and I pulled out a like a shopping bag, like when you go shopping and they give you the bags for the groceries. And I cut a little hole in it and I put it over her head where she would stay dry, you know, because I could feel that the rain was about to start. And she's like, "Wow, Daddy, you know, what do you do this for?" And I explained to her it's about to start raining. And not even like 2 minutes later, y'all, it started raining, kaboom! I mean, thunder and everything. And she was so freaked out. She's like, "Daddy, Daddy." Oh my God. She just wrote me saying, "Yep, you're right. It's starting to rain." Baby girl. She's really special, y'all.
Yeah. Have you ever heard something on the news that just completely blows your mind? Calm down, Jenna Jameson, not like that. I'm talking about so outlandish that it makes you change your mind on everything that you know. That's what's happened in America in the past 5 months. And the exact reason is because the media is a bunch of liberal butt wants to get rid of Trump. So they will air whatever story that makes conservatives look the worst. So in this video, I'm going to prove how easy it is to take a story and twist it 73 different ways into another story, cause the nation to become divided. I know y'all will enjoy this. You're welcome. Welcome to another edition of Screw You Media, where if you're a conservative, we'll lie about you. We have a couple of stories to cover tonight, but I first off want to start with a message from Hillary Clinton, Donald Trump. She says, you. Oh, is it on the air? On to our first story. There seems to be police in the streets of Austin, Portland, Chicago, and Louisville, to name a few, who are assaulting peaceful protesters in the streets. Let's take a look. As you can see, the peaceful protesters are doing nothing but being peaceful and fighting. You gotta stop interrupting me. I said fighting? No, I didn't, but if I did, now, let's go down to AJ reporting from Kenosha, Wisconsin, on what seems to be a very peaceful protest. Hey, what can you tell us?
What you're seeing behind me is one of multiple locations that have been burning in Kenosha, Wisconsin over the course of the night. A second night since Jacob Blake was seen shot in the back 7 times by a police officer. seeing now, these images came and come in stark contrast to what we saw over the course of the daytime hours in Kenosha and into the early evening, which were largely peaceful demonstrations in the face of law enforcement.
Thanks again, AJ. I think you said it best when you said that it is mostly a peaceful protest. I would like to mention that a fire in the background was started by two adult females trying to cook pot brownies next to a propane tank, and that fire had nothing to do with the protesters throwing Molotov cocktails. Moving on to our next story, an African man was shot 7 times in the back by a white man while he was trying to remove a gift for one of the officers from his car. And the officers arrived at the scene so quickly. As you can see in the video, Blake is trying to remove the box of chocolates he bought for the police officer when the officer shot him in the back 7 times. This calls for much concern when citizens are trying to give police officers gifts and they end up getting shot. Also, the object that looked like a knife in Blake's hand was actually his baby's pacifier. It is a new upgraded version of the pacifier that you can get on Amazon today. Our last story today, there seems to be a group of white supremacists combating the peaceful protests of Black Lives Matter in the major cities of the U.S. These white supremacists call themselves patriots and say that they are not racist, but look at the color of their skin. I think that speaks for itself. These so-called patriots are saying that they are protecting businesses from looters. But from what we have seen, the only people looting are homeless people that have no affiliation with Black Lives Matter. That sums up our broadcast. Keep on hating conservatives for no reason, America. For those of you who still are delusional about what is going on in America, delusion is taking yourself out of reality so you don't have to deal with taking accountability for your actions. What can I use for an example on this? What about when a 65-year-old is dating a 22-year-old and refuses to believe that the only reason why she's with him is because he has money? No, she loves my personality, man. Come on, the NFL has named itself now one of the most delusional companies and sports in the entire nation. On 9/11, they say nothing about what made that day a huge part of our history, and instead talk about the fight for racial equality.
Today we honor and remember all those who were lost in the September 11th attacks of 2001, including hundreds of first responders who sacrificed their
Equality.
Today we honor and remember all those who were lost in the September 11th attacks of 2001, including hundreds of first responders who sacrificed their lives for our country.
Please join us in a moment of silence dedicated to the ongoing fight for equality in our country.
Come on, man. I mean, you just disrespected everybody who was involved in 9/11, all the firefighters, policemen, families, everyone who died, and everyone who is a family member of one of those people who died. We do not have a racial equality problem or a systemic racism problem in America. We have a systemic delusion problem in America. Oh, that's one for you on the far left. Racism is no longer at a point in America where there are slaves and people get treated differently by law because of the color of their skin. Let me explain it in terms so for those of you who are delusional, understand this better. I have 2 horses currently. One is black and one is brown. Do you think that I feed the black horse less because he's black? Do you think I make the black horse drink from a different trough because he's black? Do you think that when I'm roping off